there, and welcome to Yoga with Miss Andrea, reading on behalf of the Clearview Library District. As always, before we do yoga, there has to be some rules or some agreements that we have to abide by. Can you stand up for me, please, and we'll go over our agreements? What does glue do? It sticks. Stomping feet, 1 and 2, stomping feet, 1 and 2, but if my feet were covered in glue, they'd stick to the glue, my darling. Our first agreement is we'll agree to stay on our own mats. Clapping hands, 1 and 2, clapping hands, 1 and 2, but if my hands were covered in glue, they'd stick to the glue, my darling. Our second agreement is we'll agree to keep our hands to ourselves. When our hands are at our heart like this, do you remember what that's called? It's called Namaste hands, or Anjali Mudra. And Namaste is a really old word. Do you remember what that means? It means the light inside of me is also the light inside of you. What does that mean? It means we're all connected, so we should all be nice to each other. Let's have a seat on our mats and we'll get our bodies warmed up for yoga. We'll have a seat on our bottoms with our feet flat on the floor in front of us, and we'll start with our hands. Are you ready for yoga? If you're ready, then stomp your hands and make some noise, and stomp your hands and make some noise, and do it really fast. And then stretch them up, way up high, and down. Fantastic. Let's try that with our feet. Put your hands behind you so you can help with your balance. Are you ready for yoga? If you're ready, then stomp your feet and make some noise, and stomp your feet and make some noise, and do it really fast. And then stretch them up, way up high, and down. Fantastic. We're going to try putting that together, but before we do that, we need to learn how to tone our core, or engage our tummies, and that will help protect our lower back. So find your belly button, and make your belly button kiss your back. And when you make your belly button kiss your back, it holds your tummy in, and that will help protect us. All right, let's try it. Let's hands and feet together. Are you ready for yoga? If you're ready, then stomp your hands and feet, and stomp your hands and feet, and make some noise, and do it really fast. And then make your belly button kiss your back. Stretch them both way up high and down. Fantastic. Let's do one round of the sun salutation. So we'll start with our hands at our heart. Repeat after me. Namaste. Butterflies up. Butterflies down. Ragdoll. Ragdoll. Jumping backwards. Plank pose. Plank pose. Down to the floor. Up dog. Down dog. Jumping forward. Ragdoll. Butterflies up. Namaste. Fantastic. Earth Day is this month, and so we're going to read a book all about saving animals. It's by Frances Berry, and it's called Let's Save the Animals, a Flip the Flap book. I wish we could save all the endangered animals in the world. I'd save the, what is this? African elephant stomping across the plains and showering at the lake. So we'll come into a squat, standing squat. Our toes are pointed out to the sides. Bend our knees, keeping our knees over our ankles. Bring your hands together for your elephant trunk. Lift up and let it out. And again, inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Fantastic. I'd save the, what kind of animal is this? The Black Rhinoceros, wallowing in a muddy river and roaming through the grasslands. We'll come to a stand and we'll put our hands above our head. This is mountain pose, so our feet are hip distance apart. We'll bring our hands up overhead like the point of a rhino and be strong and tall. Fantastic. Oh, what do you think this is? I'd say that I'm a tiger prowling through the woods and pouncing into a clearing. So we'll come into our tiger or lion's breath, sitting on our knees on our mat. We're going to take an inhale, we'll lean backwards, and then when we let our breath go, we'll lean forwards, look up at the sky, and say, let's try it. Inhale, and exhale. One more time. Inhale, and exhale. Wonderful. I'd save the, what is this? Polar bear, strolling across the ice and diving into the ocean. We'll do some bear twists. So standing on our mats, we'll just twist from side to side, letting that toe of the opposite foot come off the mat, the heel come off the mat. And twist. Like a big polar bear just waking up. Fantastic. I'd save the giant panda chomping on bamboo and climbing high into the forest. Let's do some rock and rolls for our panda. Pandas like to roll around. We'll come to seated on our mats. Hug your knees into your chest and roll backwards. See if you can come up to your seat. Whoa! That's a lot of tummy work, right? It's a lot of core. Let's try that again. Roll backwards. Come on up. One more time. Roll backwards. Come up. This time we're going to see if we can come all the way up to stand. Roll backwards and up. Well done. I'd save the Hector's dolphin splashing through the waves and surfing into the sea. Dolphin pose in yoga is a lot like our downward facing dog, except that we're on our forearms instead of on our hands. So let me see if I can move a cat here so that we can see. Sorry, little bug. Okay. So our downward dog is like this. But we're going to come on to our forearms and now see if we can lift up. And that's a little bit harder, right? Yeah, it is. I can't get my feet as far down, and I definitely feel it in my shoulders more. But that's dolphin pose. I'd save the emperor penguin standing in the snow and skidding across the ice. Let's see if we can walk like penguins. We'll come to one end of our mat and we'll put our feet, the heels of our feet together, kind of like a penguin. See if we can walk, keeping those heels together. Can we walk all the way to the other side? Thanks for helping. Well done. I'd save the green turtle scuttling across the beach and swimming in the sea. Our turtle pose will be on our bottoms. We'll put the soles or the bottoms of our feet together. Lift up your arms and plop them down right in the middle, in between your legs. Here's the fun part. We're going to spider walk our hands so they come underneath our knees. And then grab our feet. And now you have a turtle shell. Look up. Back in your shell. Look up. Back in your shell. Fantastic. I'll show it from the front so you guys can see too. So, hands in the middle. They'll walk underneath my legs and then grab. Fantastic. I'd save the monarch butterfly fluttering in the milkweed meadow. From elephants to ants, thousands of animals are endangered. Let's save them all before they are gone forever. The end. Let's come to our butterfly pose. So, kind of like our turtle pose where we left off, the soles of our feet are together. This time we can just hold them and flap our wings. Nice job. Let's come to an easy seated pose, however you are comfortable. We'll do a bumblebee breath, because those need saving too. So we will close our eyes and use our thumbs to plug our ears. And when we take a deep breath in, then we let it out and make a humming noise. And it should almost sound like bees in your ears. So let's try that. Plug your ears, cover your eyes, deep breath in, and let it out. Again, deep breath in, let it out. Fantastic. Now's a good time for a Shavasana or a guided meditation. But first, bring your hands into the air. Touch your thumbs and pinkies together. Say the word peace. Peace. Touch your ring finger and thumbs together. Say the word begins. Begins. Touch your middle fingers and thumbs together. Say the word with. With. And your pointers and thumbs together. Say the word me. Me. It goes, peace begins with me. If that's really hard, you can do this. Peace begins with me. Bring your hands down a little bit lower. Say it a little bit quieter. Peace begins with me. Bring your hands down a little bit lower. Say it in a whisper. Peace begins with me. Bring your hands to your knees. Say it silently to yourself. Bring your hands to your heart. Repeat after me. The light inside of me is also the light inside of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for doing yoga with me today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you soon.